Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jeff Border from the Indie Gamer Magazine. Happy Monday. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend, had a lot of fun. Uh, I know we got a ton of comments on Friday's video for our Aaron's Adventure giveaway, so that's really exciting. I can't wait to go through that. Today, we are taking a look at the Last Campfire that just released, and it's just blowing up right now. And then we're going to look ahead at a game called Eternal Threads, which kind of has a Minority Report vibe. I think it looks really interesting. And so we're going to check out both those trailers, talk a little bit about them, and what you can expect to see from those. First, before we get into anything, real fast, need to talk to you about Beamable. Beamable is a free to use tool for game developers that easily allows them to add social, commerce, and content management features to their game with low code drag and drop prefabs that integrate into Unity seamlessly. So be sure to head over to beamable.com if you're a game developer. The link is in the description below, and it can really help take your game to that next level. So if you're struggling a little bit or you're just looking for that little boost, definitely go over to beamable.com right now and get that boost. So first things first, I think we're just gonna jump right in to the Last Campfire. We're gonna take a look at the trailer, talk a little bit about it, why you should be playing it, and then we'll announce our winner of the Aaron's Adventure giveaway, and we'll take a look at that Eternal Threads game, which looks really cool. So we're gonna check out this trailer. We're gonna go through it, and here we go. All right, so there's the trailer for the Last Campfire, a little 30-second teaser kind of thing. Um, so the Last Campfire is an adventure, a story of a lost ember trapped in a puzzling place, searching for meaning and a way home. So as you can see, this just released on October 7th, so just before the weekend. It's already got very positive reviews, over 160 very positive reviews. There is a demo if you'd like. So if you don't want to just jump in right away, you can download the demo for free and give it a try. One big thing I want to mention is this is from Hello Games. Hello Games, famously of No Man's Sky. So this was their one of their other developments. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do because you know, if we go back to 2016, I get it. No Man's Sky got off to a rough start, but they really turned it around. They proved that they could make a really cool game. So if you are interested, they do have a promotion until October 18th. So you've got a week if you want to get in this. You can save 10%, on a brand new game. 10%, that's, that's not nothing right there. It's 14.99 normally, so still a steal. But with that 10% off, you do save about $1. So you get the Last Campfire for 13.49. So if we go down here, there's not a whole lot that they put out here. So they explain that you're a lost ember trapped in a puzzling place. You travel deeper into the lands beyond the dark forest and overcome the adversities before you. Discover beautiful wilderness filled with lost folk, strange creatures, mysterious ruins. Find hope, carry it with you, and it's a unique tale from Hello Games. However, I think just looking, at a lot of these screenshots, you can get a pretty healthy idea of what the game is. If I had to explain it to somebody who had no idea what I was talking about, I'd probably say like those adventure games on the N64, but modernized. I think it's got that light, fun feeling, and I mean this world, it just looks beautiful. It's a very bright, vibrant world. It looks amazing, and I really enjoy the art style behind it. Um, and it's just basically a puzzle platformer. And so you're going to be able to solve puzzles, move things around, try to fill in these riddles to get to the other side. and I think it just looks cute, adorable, and like a fun platforming game. I do think that it takes the platforming, kind of to the next level. It is three-dimensional, so you are moving around in all different directions, and there's something about it that it feels like it belongs on the Switch. It feels like it belongs, on a Game Boy. So I really like the feeling to it. The trailers I really like. The screenshots are amazing, and with the very positive reviews already. So if we scroll down here, let's just pick up one or two. So right off the top, cute little puzzle game with an interesting story, great character design. Downloaded on release. Nice narrative voice. I think I'm gonna like this one. And I don't really do reviews, but this game is totally worth it. It is a mix of Zelda puzzles without bosses. Best $11 ever spent. So exactly kind of my thoughts is like that N64. You're looking at Zelda. You're looking at those cute puzzle platformers. Except it doesn't look like there's any combat. So really, you're in this for the story. You're in this for the character and the narrative, and that's okay because that's essentially what video games are for. They're to tell a story, and I think that gets lost a lot of times. Sure, you've got your online shooters and stuff, but even then, there's usually, I mean, Mortal Kombat, for God's sakes, has a story behind it, and that is just people beating each other to death. But there's a lot of lore and story behind it. So with the Last Campfire, you're going to get a lot of that storytelling. So like I said, just released. Only $14. Head over, pick that up now if you are a fan of puzzle games. All right, so the moment you guys have been waiting for. So not only did we get the most comments for Aron's adventure, we blew our record out of the sky already. So I had a ton of people enter. So I found this kind of spinner thing to pick out the names because we had over a dozen enter. So I am going to throw this up on the screen, and we are going to watch together as we find the winner. So as you can see, everybody who entered, you could probably find your name. I'm watching this right here with you, man. So here we go. The winner of Aaron's Adventure Steam code is G Black Fog. All right. Thank you so much for entering. It means a lot. So looks like you are playing Terraria this weekend. That's what you're playing. So G Black Fog, thank you for commenting. Hope you enjoyed Terraria, and now you can enjoy Aaron's adventure. So we'll get in touch with you. We'll get your contact info, and we'll get that Steam code sent over. So thank you so much, and thank you for the rest of you who entered. So now we're going to jump into the next game of today, Eternal Threads. This one is a little bit off from release. We're still looking at 2022 for this in March. So we've got some time and everything, but man, I saw this. Somebody sent it to me and told me about it, and I watched it, and I feel like it kind of follows along the same lines as the Last Campfire. It's got that narrative, the storytelling. From what I see, it does look like there's some combat and whatnot, but it looks very much like you're going to be in charge of trying to solve puzzles and everything. So we're gonna take a look at this trailer, and then we'll go through it as usual.
We broke the world. Alter the past to restore the future. many events were changed. Countless seemingly insignificant decisions. But where causality is concerned, nothing is insignificant.
All right, Eternal Threads. Sorry about that. Looks like we're having some connection issues, but that is Eternal Threads. This is a single player, first person, story driven puzzle game of time manipulation, choice, and consequence. As you can see, it has that March 2022 release date. This is developed by Cosmonaut Studios, published by Secret Mode. So you can head over, of course, add this to your wish list if this looks interesting. As we go down, you can see that they've had some demos. It looks like they've done, some like weekend plays or something. So about this game, as an operative tasked with fixing corruption in the time stream, you have been sent to the north of England in May 2015, where 6 people died in a house fire. Prohibited from simply stopping the fire, you must instead manipulate the choices made by the housemates in the week leading up to it, so they can all survive the event. So like I was talking about with Minority Report, where they kind of see the future to stop crimes from happening. In Eternal Threads, you're after the event and you're going back to try to prevent it from happening. So, kind of two sides of the same coin. From the outset, you have free and complete reign to explore the 7 day timeline before the fire. You can watch and alter the significant events from the entire week as many times as you like and in whatever order you wish. Some decisions will have only minor effects on the timeline, moving objects around the house or revealing deeper stories and secrets. Major changes, however, rewrite the timeline by changing existing events, adding new events, and even replacing other events entirely. So, this game uh, has my attention. This is, the butterfly effect on steroids. Uh, so you can choose how you want to follow. So this mentions you can follow each of the 6 character stories like Pulp Fiction. You can watch the whole thing like Memento, and they kind of give some different examples and everything. Um, so I am really intrigued by this. I know this has to be taking a ton of work. Uh, Going back in time and changing the events, I know that's something we've all thought about in real life. Something happens, you're like, if I hadn't, if I hadn't have got at that stoplight for that extra 4 seconds, I would have made it home and the dog would have peed on the. We always have moments like that in our life. Um, and I mean, this takes it to the extreme with a house fire. But like I said, moving stuff around the house. So once you figure out the cause of the fire, you might be able to go back and stop the timeline from somebody setting that cup up by the stove or whatever. Um, so I'm really looking forward to this one, Eternal Threads. I would definitely add it to your wish list. Um, like I said, developed by Cosmonaut Studios. So we're looking at March 2022. But by the way, I mean, 2022 is it's coming up quick. I still feel like we're stuck in 2020. Speaking of time loops here, I feel like we're stuck in the timeline, but 2021's almost over. So look forward to this March 2022. Not that far out. Eternal Threads. This is definitely one that we'll be keeping an eye on for sure. So I think that's going to be it for the show today. Um, we will be back Wednesday doing some stuff, and then Friday, of course, will be our giveaway day. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you everyone who entered. And then, as always, please go down below, like, subscribe as we continue to build our YouTube channel, and head over to our social media and our Patreon. At our Patreon, you can subscribe to our monthly magazine. If you enjoy content like this, if you like independent games, we do a monthly magazine full of interviews, reviews, overviews, everything that you can think of, top tens. Um, you can subscribe to that for as low as $3 a month to get the digital issue. If you are interested in getting prints, the prints are super cool. I really enjoy the prints. I grew up, as a '90s kid, early 2000s. Game Informers every month meant the world to me. I loved getting those, and so I wanted to kind of recapture that with kind of games that I was interested in that don't really get into the limelight as much. And so I'll give you guys a little sneak peek over here. So this was our October issue, and as you scroll down here, you can see, we cover quite a bit of games, and we do a lot of interviews with developers, some really good reviews, and we do, indie versus AAA. We kind of pick two titles, decide kind of our opinion, and give that to you. And we do monthly updates, top tens. So if you're interested in that, definitely head over to our Patreon. $3 a month will get you the digital copy. $14 a month for the print, and then if you really like us, the premium is $20. It pays for itself. Not only do you get all the other stuff, you also get game codes worth at least $20, so it pays for itself. So definitely check that out. And so I will see you guys Wednesday. Thank you guys for stopping in and watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.